What was the most beneficial thing about the bye week, you think, for you individually in the defense?
For the bye week, I would say it's like helped us out a lot, like being able to be prepared for this upcoming game, and just having that step forward to be able to like scheme up and stuff like that, and just be ready whenever we go out there.
What about Taylor Green? I mean, he's put up some monster numbers. What makes this a unique preparation for you?
To us, he's a talented QB. He's a person that we have to really like focus on and read our keys and do what we need to do. Like, we need to really execute and focus on him.
There's a lot of attention that goes to like their run game, whether it is his scrambles or the running backs. But what's the focus for y'all when they do pass the ball and there's so much stress in the middle of the field?
Really just everyone doing their job, just going out there and executing, and everybody doing what they need to do first, and then being able to help each other out and stuff like that.
For a guy who's not, one of the biggest safeties out there, you run into the mixer pretty hard and go lay people out when you can. What has that always been part of your personality as a player, or was there a coach along the way who kind of pushed you in that direction?
In high school, I had an aggressive coach, which he made us like always run to the ball and make sure our effort was always there. So I've kind of always had that mentality to just go and run at somebody and run through their face.
How do you feel like you've kind of grown through your first year as a starter, second year in college football? How do you feel like you've kind of grown through the first 5 games?
I've grown a lot in like just communicating better, like on the field, but like being able to work with teammates and helping them on the field as well as me doing my job. And I feel like that has been like a big step for me this year.
Playing as much as you have, since you did have some of those off days, how different does your body feel now as opposed to going into the open week?
I'll say that my body has got adjusted to it. Like the first few games, I was kind of like shocked how many reps I was getting and stuff like that. But through the games and stuff, I've been getting more comfortable and being able to like have comfort just going out there and playing my ball.
So when you're not around the facility or playing football or practicing in the open week, what are you doing outside of football?
Really just watching other games and seeing other like safeties in the NFL like just play and see like their techniques and what they do to be able to make plays on the field.
So, Idrees, you're a fan. I mean, did you watch this weekend college football and just see all the craziness that happens? I mean, you guys talk. Is that a reminder that you got to be ready every Saturday? Anything can happen.
Yeah, we kind of tell each other every week that we can't go out like playing down to somebody's level. Like we always have to be the same team every week and not laying off the pedal.
What else stands out about their offense?
I'll say they have a couple good receivers. So we just, like I said, just going out there and executing our jobs and stuff. We'll be able to handle what they have for us.
There's some quarterbacks that can, kind of break loose and get away from a pocket and go for 15, 20 yards. And
right.
Then there's some who can go like 70, 80 yards and be that dynamic. When you face a guy like that, how much even more emphasis does it put on, or kind of the decision making in every play of when to go, when to stay, all that?
I'll say when we have a guy like that on offense that we're going against, I'll say just being more, just locking in more on our jobs, like not trying to do other people's jobs, and just like say there's a run outside, make sure that we do our job to contain that outside and not have them run around us to the point where they make a big game from that.
In what ways do you think the defense is better or stronger after this year's bye week as compared to last year's first bye week?
I'll say we looked at the bye week as an off week. We didn't look at it as this is more time to prepare for the team that we play against. So I'll say that's the big difference this year.
How much was tackling an emphasis? I don't know if you guys full contact practice, but just techniques, fundamentals after coming out of the last game?
Just being able to get guys down, like going and just being smart while going in for a tackle and just executing. That's really it.
Thanks, Edrees.
Thank you.
Thank you.